So, it's been a rough time this month, and not too happy. Trying, but oh well. One thing I was hoping to do today was to, set up my whole little, VTuber self as you see on screen, but alas, not working. I need to get myself like a new little webcam, one that won't overheat, and one that doesn't require a goddamn battery to function, even while being connected to the computer. Oh well. So, just thought I'd play, this game, since I have it in my Steam library. I've been wanting to play it. Did not feel like playing Dream Daddy this time, so fuck it. Let's just go for something, I guess, slightly more my style. So, gonna be playing Hooked on You, a dead-by-daylight dating sim. And I hope the game audio can be heard, because I honestly can't tell. I don't know what's going on with the volume here on OBS, but it's just been really damn weird. So I'm trying to lower the volume at least a little bit and just kind of focus on, characters and sound effects and shit. Still seems too high. Didn't really change anything there. Alright. So screw it. Let's just get in on this. Can I just start typing? Over here. Oh, okay, it's because of that. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Knowing me that I can't swim, I would have just died. This game would not have happened. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. Yeah, no, I would have just died straight up. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. Seems about right. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. If only beaches actually did look like this. Well, that was just an actual cough. Wow, I really went down the wrong pipe, huh? Need a minute, or can I go on? Is that a voice in my head? Are you my conscience? I could give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Ocean. And eternity, if you catch my drift. What am I, Moana? The ocean is alive now? Oh, not now, ocean. Sorry. Continue. Please go on. Okay, as I was... Motherfucker. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh geez. Hi. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All I could do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other. Yes. Honestly, I don't even think I would vomit if I saw like a dead, well, a not so much a dead body, but like a rotting dead body. I've seen dead bodies before. You know, nicer looking ones at least. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Do I have 90 minutes? Yes, I do. Who's behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? I could either run to somewhere just away from the random head, close my eyes and pretend it's a dream, or dig it up. I don't know. I don't know. I have a thing about grime, so I can only hope that if I close my eyes, it can maybe be a dream, and that maybe it's not there. It's supposed to be a nightmare, right? It's not happening. It's not happening. The mattress enters you, and you're briefly able to find peace. That noise goes silent for the first time in your entire life. Feels like you're in control. When you open your eyes, it's still there. Oh, doubloon! You're in the exact same place, except now the disgusting corpse face is smiling at you. Even the dead have a wondrous time on our island. I promise you will too. Don't worry, you're going to do just fine. We wouldn't want anyone else. Well, that sure was weird. No voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory ain't right. But you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans don't speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh, jeez. Oh. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. Wilson! Stare down, frozen. A voice called at you from behind. Will help, please? Turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw is about to hit it just about hits the ground. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, my dear. And hello, handsome. I seriously want to go for, like, those last two first. Like, these two, I want to go for them. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you. Via your eyes. Nowhere else. Your heart begins to raise. Curiosity, fear, desire. Can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. Oh no, yeah, they're definitely killers. So many competing feelings rushed through your mind at once. Then you were completely paralyzed. Yeah, who the hell do I go for first? It's her. I want to go for her first. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? I'm gonna toss it back. And then grab the ball. It's far from sitting in the sand on a beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and then right in the Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. Look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty. That's okay, it's natural. Try hard much? Speaking directly to you, but still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has come back to the volleyball court. Alone again. Look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? We refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. At the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. Nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Nikolai. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out. No good reason not to. I decide to head over and see what happens next. Seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up. I don't know. I don't know Trapper's voice. Like, I really don't know. And I guess you're also a network. Sorry. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Yeah, I guess. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? God, I cannot do guy voices, really. You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? I'm not even trying with you. That was Ray. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? No, please. Not yet. You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, maybe I want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh, jeez. Timed quiz! And it will be very important later. Aw, jeez. Oh, jeez. Very important. Goddamn, pressure me, why don't you? Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. Fuck you, narrator. Fuck you? No, fuck me. How attractive would you say you are? Average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk. Or a grizzly bear. If you would have any superpower, what would it be? Super strength would be cool. Yeah, out of those three at least, you know, yeah. Flight would have been another option, but I am not good with heights. So, yeah, no. If teleportation was an option, that would have been my choice. Strength isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point at his head, but instead he tapped his bulging shoulders. I mean, both would be correct. Or, well, depends on how smart he is. Not judging, but, you know. Specifically in these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves. Says you who doesn't fucking skip leg day, bro. What the fuck is going on with your thighs here? Come on. What was your best subject in school? Skipping class. Yeah, because out of those other two, yeah. I failed math and I failed history. Both. You can say I majored in skipping class. Ha. If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost always. What's your favorite animal? Doggo. Yeah, at least in this case, I'll go for the dog. It would have been a cat, but I like them both. You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. What's your favorite color? Oh my god. Literally all three of my favorite. Fuck. I'll go for blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. Are you sure? Maybe that explains a lot, because I literally have black and blue everywhere. What's your dream job? Not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? Yes. It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. Damn millennials. Hey! Fuck you, Trapper. Now I'm saving for you, now I'm saving you for third. Best flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Clearly. Same here. Lightness vanilla. Sweet pain. Nice. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor. Shut the fuck up, narrator. Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. Are you? I already picked chocolate, fucker. I'm teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. We killers to people on this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor ice cream? I'm not fucking picking mint chip. I ain't doing it. Best flavor is chocolate. Gotta read a copy of the road. No, fuck you. Okay, fuck you and your mint chip bullshit. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want. Yeah, and I can end your life by closing this goddamn game. That wouldn't be much fun now, would it? It'd be funny if I fucking pulled a Doki Doki and just change like all the answers to mint chip. I'm gonna see what happens actually. Fucking chocolate. It's wasn't clear who's in charge. It's me. You have to understand. It feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Bitch! This picky ass narrator. Fine. Fine. Average. Some strength. Skipping. I'll actually pick cat this time. Definitely a cat. Is she the little meow meow of the group? What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats? And more specifically, black cats? Well, I do. Well, you can all go to hell anyway. Blue. Not working at all. Chocolate. Fine, fuck you, narrator. It is not so obedient. I think I'm gonna do just fine. No, I won't. I gotta be fucking listening to you. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on the whole island. I mean, strongest? I mean, I don't know. It could be a really nice battle between you and the Huntress. I don't know. His face. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hey, mean. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and low, big, dumb idiots. Looks like Trapper. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. Okay, now I'm definitely going for her first, my love. It's better to choose to just not take part. I love you already. Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Yes, which is why I love her. Let me date the spirit. Like, oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit Store now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow up body. Dude, she has a body, and it's a nice one. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog, and I'm made of it. Whatever, fog body. Please let me pass through that fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ah, shit. Ah, dang it. I couldn't see what happened. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. First time ever I agree with Wraith. Come on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, I want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Oh, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht, a massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it the fuck engenders. What about hanging by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good allowance to chill at, right? Yeah. I'm tired. And besides, I hate being in the sun. I love her more and more. Where do you want to go? Fucking... I'm hanging out with Spirit. What? No! I didn't want to go there. Where the fuck is that? God damn it. I didn't want that. And I can't go back. No. Damn it. And I didn't save either. Fuck. Fine. Fine. If I die at some point, I'll go back. Perfect. You obviously have a modicum of taste and good judgment. I do not. At least I hope you do. Guess we'll find out. Worst case, we'll find out how strong your bones are, how heavy you are to pick up and throw, and how fast your lifeless body sinks. Should be a pretty chill day regardless. Oh hey, survivors. People. I don't even have a good range. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Also cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. Survivors. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Nice. None of the others survived. Survive the interview process. That's why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. So I worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. She'll look happy, but I'm vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Wait! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Something I can help you with? Those two. They just started to mention something about wanting to escape. Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no, no, no. You're mistaken. It seemed like Ted was asking for help to get off this island now. Oh, right, that, yes. It's true, he was. He just meant that he wanted to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. Much fancier accommodation than this one. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive. All the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. This island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what'll it be? Why can't it actually tell me what's what? I'm assuming that this is the lounge area. Like, I don't know. This apparently meant the yacht. This, I'm assuming, means, you know, getting back to the game. This, I'm assuming, means, like, just, like, looking at the scenery. So this would be, like, a wraith option. And I'm assuming this is the lounge area? I don't know. Like, I literally just saw a fucking chair the night, and I thought, spirit. Okay, fuck it. I'll go for this first option, then. Please be spirit. Please be spirit. Yes! Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit likes to view from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. Oh my god, there's some big words here. What the fuck? I don't know whose idea of volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground. So nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. And then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap. And when that didn't work, I tried whining. And when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around this island. Love. So, thanks. I guess we're getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes on the oh my god. His eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So, what will you be having? I don't like soda. Never had sangria. Scotch is basically whiskey, which burns the shit out of me. And never had a daiquiri. Let's go for the sangria. I'm sure it'll be fine. Something fruity but refreshing. Hold the coconut rum. Yeah, because I do not like coconut. My pleasure. That sounds nice. We used to make drinks like that back home. Well, not we, exactly. I watched someone drink a drink like that once. And they looked happy. And there's a chance to be the one with the drink. What do you say? This is some sort of juice for a child? Are there children hiding about? No, it's for adults. Kind of like, you know, tropical fun. Oh, I see. I just really seem to perk up at the idea of kids being around and is bummed to hear there aren't any. I'm quite glad it's just grown-ups on this island, personally. Little ones should definitely not be exposed to this. Rightfully so. Not my cup of tea, but okay, sure. Still use it for a toast, yeah? To new adventures. To new friends. To, Tink. You tried. Did you just say clink? No. Since we fulfilled your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time! I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of faux-enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind. I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen my hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. She's definitely a nerd. Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, novels, comics. See, she is a fucking nerd. Why the fuck you lying? Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind. Why can't she be real? Can I date her? Can I date her already? Can we just like skip everything and just date, please? The grown rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here. I mean, obviously, fucking look at them. Based. They're much more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation we're in, seems an appropriate time to ask you. Nikolai, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror. For a reason that should be obvious. She means because this is an island of horror villains. And also those books are all in the public domain. True. Please let Frankenstein be some kind of option. Or something along those lines. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So what's your favorite? Hell yes. Frankie. What do you mean I didn't actually read it? I did read it. I read it, I loved it, and I would honestly be curious on how the movie is. But I've seen like 3 movie versions of Frankenstein. I'm pretty good. You know, you can lie to yourself. Kill is not mind readers. But again, I did read Frankenstein. I fucking love it. Like I've literally read it twice. Both the Chris Grimley version of it and this like manga version. I'm not okay. I'm not a child, but I do prefer, you know, books with pictures. At the very least, you know, just to have some kind of visual accompaniment. Oh, that's a good one. Seeking knowledge but finding only death. Yeah, been there. Can't say that my experiments have been as successful, but, well, fingers crossed. And fire? Don't even get me started. Experiments? Crap. No, Wraith, please, come back. I want to know more. The alchemist in me wants to know. Not again, I swear, every excuse you give him, it's this talk about... Shut up! Shut up! Oh, you screwed now, mate. Did you just tell me to shut up? Sorry. Bad coughs this time of year, eh? Take it from me. This one likes to think he's a scientist, but he's actually the monster. I don't care. I want to know more. Can't I be a little bit of both? Like my game self says, haven't actually read it, even though my real self has. But that does sound smart enough that I'd be willing to believe is the true meaning of the story. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Hooks is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air. Devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. It's fucking... This hoe. I don't even... What voice do I even give this little slut of a bastard? Great idea. It's Trickster. Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? It's not late, it's too early. Thought I was the one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. Ask yourself, narrator. It's too early to be introducing a new damn character. I barely even got to know the 4 that I got introduced to already. And barely introduced to. Why, hello. And who is this new fan in the waiting? Beat it, hack. Derek would probably be so mad. Oh my god. I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle of our game? Okay, give me like 1 second. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna save right here. Yes, please. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oops. Okay. Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea. While also teasing the secret trickster ending. Bruh. I did notice that like for a brief moment when I was going through Steam to play this. Now I'm curious. I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap spit. Then you, swap spit, that is. I guess. I don't know. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. Man, bunch of killjoys. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye. Real romantic-like. Yes, romance is the goal. So allow me waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in, and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But not watching. Like adults. Romantic. Well-adjusted adults. Bruh. Nigga, you're up. Bruh, I want to snog with Spirit, please. Please let me snog the Spirit. You have the bottle in your hand. Put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom of the target, you're going to be pointing at. This year upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Aw. What do you mean? What? I mean, if it lands on Spirit, I'm definitely winning. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. Suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, it's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. I'm ready. Ready. Away we go. Spin the ball and see who you're gonna smooch. Damn it. Okay. You two are meant to be. No, I want my spirit. Psych. You have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First to get to 3 times is your true match. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on this here island. I get your spin on. Give me spirit! God damn it! No! This better not be rigged. Are you fucking kidding me? This is rigged! This is rigged! It's totally fucking rigged. No, I will not have this. I know, I'm gonna be fucking sore about it. Okay, can I? Oh man. Okay, cause save here. I swear, if I fucking get Huntress again, I'm gonna be so goddamn mad. Like, I am staring at this bottle. I'm staring at it. I want it to land on Spirit. That is bullshit. Okay. Okay. Not waiting, it got me right. Okay. Here. I'm getting everyone else except the Spirit. That's not fair. Yes. Okay. I got her once. But it has to be 3 times. Ugh. Ugh. I got Trapper twice. No. Give me Spirit. Got Huntress twice. Come on. Ugh. Okay. God damn it. I better not get everybody twice, because that's going to be real annoying. Spirit, 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 Spirit. Ugh. I literally got everybody twice. Last one. Last one. Spirit. Yes! Hell yeah. Woo! Spirit is my true match. Last one didn't count. First try. Ooh, shut the fuck up, everybody. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across a peach towel at Spirit, lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. Ugh. Your heart races, you can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Spirit takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. What is... Oh, okay, it's butterflies. I was wondering, what the fuck is happening behind here? She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. I mean, I live in the desert, so I don't even sweat at all. I sweat mentally. You don't know what to do. If you try and luck lift in this state, you might gross her out. You might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Spirit, I have some bad news for you. I have something in my teeth, don't I? It might be seaweed. I have no idea how long I was in the ocean for. No, well, maybe. But that's not what I was going to say. It's not happening. Not now. Maybe not ever. No, my love, my beloved. If they think I'm gonna make out with some stranger just because a bottle told me to, they've got another thing coming. And so do you. Namely a katana into your heart. If you even try to make a move under such absurd circumstances. No, my beloved. I wasn't gonna. I'm all about that consent, you know. Yeah, I know. You seem pretty harmless. And not at all that bad to kiss. If I were interested. Please be interested, please. Which I'm not at this moment in time. But you will later. You will later. Are we going to tell them we kissed? We are. I'm not above lying to get what I want. My beloved! So, that thing about me being not that bad a kiss, was that a lie to get me to play along? If you want to know the truth, figure it out for yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like me. All I was ever handed was pain and suffering. Girl, yes, same. Please be my waifu. Please be my killer waifu. Treat me well, and I'll return the favor. See? She is all about that fucking equivalent exchange. I fucking love this girl. I love her. Yes, fucking please. Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens. Oh, honey, I am going for you first. I hate to break up such a passionate moment. That we only assume was passionate because we never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. Sus. But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us. We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation when there are so many more interesting things to die from. Oh yeah. Fuck, I've played fuck, what the heck is that game? I played Dumb Ways to Die. There are plenty of ways to die. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. What are we expecting? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. Well, gee. I thought the developers of this game were, you know, fucking geniuses. Thought they could, you know, develop some really cool games. And activities. Oh, jeez. We arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were we expecting to get the grand hall at a huge banquet? Jeez, narrator, I ain't expecting anything. We're on a fucking beach. Yeah, like, this is exactly what I expect from a goddamn beach. Fighting club to usher you to your seat. There's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great. Terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. So fucking be ghetto and push some tables together. Jeez. I'm sure these things are not bolted to the ground, considering this ground is sand. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. So fucking everybody just, you know, 5 foot rule. You know, 5 foot rule. Or fucking, I don't know, sit facing away from each other or something. Damn, okay. No one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster ain't even here! Never mind, I spoke too soon. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him. No. That wasn't even good, man. Work on your jokes, narrator. Hey there. You're looking good, Nikolai. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. Why not? No, seriously, their arms are too big. Can't fit at a table if they sit side by side. Okay, fair, fair. Look at this. We can't. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think this was an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. I mean, you know, literally everybody is striking some kind of pose that literally takes up a good chunk of width. I mean, fuck. This little twink over here is covering my damn lady here. How dare. And Huntress has like plenty of fucking space. She just needs to face the other way. Flip her image. Let that be a lesson to you. Every area you think you see is a choice. You know that? Sure. Like a little earlier, there was a Wraith's thought bubble was still hanging in the air when I was skipping towards towards getting the options. Surely that is not an error and just intentional choice. Okay, we can go ahead and clear out directing traffic. You sit on one side, or someone will sit opposite of you. Hunters and Trapper can sit at the end with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Hell yeah. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices. Is that specific number 7? This is not this is not the Colonel Sanders dating sim, people. My favorite. Of course it is. Meat is good. Meat is murder. What you know, considering what you've been up to? Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Yep, it is. I agree with that, Trapper. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat! Hey, think what I'm thinking? No. Literally all of that I'm thinking of is Spirit, and how I want to snog the face out of her. Or snog her face off. There we go. Proper sentence. Gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I mean, kinda depends on how, squeamish Claudette and Dwight are. So, it could be people, could be animal. At least with animals, they might not be as squeamish. Haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, You look closely at the spit. Spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Anything else to eat? No. No. Give me that. This took 12 hours. It's only my game self that's complaining. It's meat. I'm all about that meat. I want. Give. This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change. Cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? She does, apparently. Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. You probably are. Second, I handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least, it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contests. Enough! Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight. Or talk. Or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. And it's hard to see because there's no way for me to fucking, get rid of the goddamn, text thing. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. I mean, there is 4 of them, and they all have, each have their own weapons, so I can see that. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. I mean, hey, Like, literally 3 of them have blades. Those shits are not easy to take care of. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Somehow. Hey, why don't you just let me cover dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Nah, jeez. Okay, fucking spacebar. Shit. And I gotta be perfect at this. I got this. Ready. And away we go. Slice. Whoops. Sorry. Not bad. Not bad. Keeps going too fucking fast, man. I missed entirely. It's okay. At least you tried. A little. Sometimes trying a little takes a lot of effort. What the hell was that? You ruined dinner! Your swinging was so poorly aimed. You hacked it to pieces. The bad kind of pieces, too. I hope you're drunk. Oh man, okay, I want to retry at that. I don't want this. Okay. Okay, as long as I get on the meat thingy. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. It's going way too fucking fast. Fuck. I missed entirely. Okay, well, hey. I got at least 2 perfects. That's decent enough. It's better than before. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you can do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. What? Spirit Jason would like to know your Jason Voorhees would like to know your location, please. The fuck? I've been here for an hour already? Damn, I'm slow. Dinner is finally served. For real. Sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves them lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean... Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. It's only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to smash stuff through there. Which would be hilarious. Sure, why aren't you hungry? The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Nikolai. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. True. True. Very much true. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in spectral form. A hot spectral form. You see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I would love to if this fucking text box wasn't in the way. I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. That's totally fine, but I hope other things connect more. Like us. That was awful. Since food in the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. Hey, don't say that. Fucking slice this up myself. I tried my best. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. And they don't like that. Well, I would be if my fucking character wasn't a goddamn, you know, fucking wuss. I think I want an explanation why. I don't want to tell him. Look at that seagull. I could be nice and say I'm sorry. I can potentially be mean and nice and say it's gross. Or I could be a complete dumbass and say, look at that seagull. And then hope that one of us, or even one of them, kills it. I'm sorry. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm super self-conscious. I love when I eat. I'm just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. I have to make things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry. I mean, yeah, I literally just, you know, fucking washed up on a beach. You know, gagging salt water. And dehydrated. Ironically. Yeah, watching people eat is gross. I try to relax and not worry what everyone thinks. Easy for you. Easy for you, you know, like, look, I'm trying to win your heart over here, girl. It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you, and definitely not ignoring you, right? Guys, is anyone listening to me? Literally everybody ignoring him. Aww, poor Wraith. Typically, a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. Not really. I find that endearing and cute. However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path. Or at least, a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. And that path will be with the spirit because I want her. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Turn things over and try to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? I mean, I literally reloaded the game fucking twice because I wasn't happy with my results. This place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. Gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Yeah, better than you, narrator. Aw, jeez. I must have fainted. Wake up to find Trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Yep, I passed out. God, why you gotta be so hot and yet such a dick? Yeah, me worry they were passing out like that. Thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies on this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody. Thanks, I guess? No guessing. That's just thanks. Just thanks. Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Someone might think I care for you. That can't happen. Got a reputation to uphold. I get it. I get it. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. Now, if it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you, though. Aw, thanks for, you know, trying to care for me. Thanks. So I figured a little ocean air might help wake you up and brought you down by the water. What is with all the effects just literally going all in front of you and then clipping out behind you? I feel like they're all just supposed to be behind you. It's really thoughtful. It's really thoughtful of you. What? Magnificently muscular, wealthy, and artistically gifted Adonis can also be thoughtful? I mean, dude, look at Trickster. No, look at Trickster. Clearly not thoughtful. Don't answer because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy. Killed by a boar? Get out of here with that garbage. Damn. I do find myself in an unusual position, though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to talk to you, like a regular human person. Are you a regular human person? I mean, you look human. You are a person of sorts. You're most certainly not regular. And right now I'm worried that I might be coming up a bit too forceful. I know my mere presence can be intimidating. I mean, I don't even know how fucking tall you are, but I am just a 5-foot gremlin. You are more than, your presence would more than likely be intimidating just on your height alone. But I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me, or how I feel about you. You feel? So I'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you. Can't say that about everyone, or really anyone else on this island. Aww. Well, hey, at least you got a soft spot for me. Something different about you. You're unlike the others. Yeah, in the game, I'm a human. A unique little human. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you that I haven't shared with anyone else with anyone in a long time. Why are you so far away? It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it. We barely met! Bruh. We just met! You watch the trap reaches into a singlet and pulls out some sort of folded up scroll of paper. Grips it firmly in his hand. Bruh. You draw? Okay. I mean, Spirit still holds a place, you know, really high in my heart of hearts, in my soulless heart. But okay, Trapper, you come back up. You come back up in there in the ranks. One of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. And arts have always been a passion of mine. Aww. You'd like to see it? Yes, please. Love to. Trapper does not unroll the paper and show it to you. Simply stares at you and watches your smile soften and fade. And the longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. Aw. I wish I could have shown what the drawing would have been. I want to see it. An interesting response. Thanks, I hope. Piercing look even shows his mouth. Smirks, but it's not clear why. And he turns and leaves. And just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. I wanted to see his art. I wanted to see what they could have done if he was actually able to draw. Oh Jesus, the survivors. Clippers in hand, which they're putting in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. Attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. It's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. I wasn't playing sick. I didn't eat anything. No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go. I wanted to see his art. What could, man? I wanted to see the art. I wonder. Fuck. Sorry. I wonder if there is fan art of whatever Trapper might have been able to draw. I want to see. Once everyone is get out of the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not gonna say who, so don't worry. You hasn't been sticking to the schedule. It means that we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one. Well, story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a crew. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Realize this is probably it for you. Sorry, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. Okay, I guess I lost track of time. While I was passed out. I was gonna say, I nearly died. I nearly died of starvation here. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald! If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me. I'll snap your head off so quick, then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. He doesn't remember their names. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. They're named nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Nikolai, who do you think you should go? Damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly. You know what? Wraith likes spooky nighttime activities, so I'll go for Wraith. I choose you, Wraith. Oh, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid any IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Okay, fine. Don't have fun. What do you mean you're not one for scary stories? It's your favorite activity. You just said. I'm not really one for scary stories. Life is scary enough as is. You literally carry around a skull and a spine as your little prop. That's the other kills. I have braids hold up the skull and cases into its hollow dark eye sockets. If you're looking for something Shakespearean in this story, look elsewhere. And this is a tale of madness, of staring at the soul of death and never returning. I need to work on my deep voices, even if it's spooky. One second. Alright. There we go. Oh, jeez. Once upon a fuck, I had the graveliness going on and everything. Once upon a time, a young man worked at a junkyard. The man was quiet, kept to himself. just wanted to avoid trouble. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated the crusher, turning old cars into cubes of twisted metal. One day, right before crushing a car, he noticed something. Blood. Drip, drip, dripping from the trunk. He opened it and found a frightened stranger, bound and gagged. The young man reeled. Was he about to accidentally murder the stranger? How could this have happened? He freed the stranger, who ran off into the waiting arms of the boss, the owner of the junkyard. Before his shaken employee could tell him about the mistake they had nearly made, the boss took out a knife and swiftly slit the stranger's throat. The young man fell to his knees, unable to comprehend what was happening. As he stared at the ground, too shocked to cry, the boss approached him. "What did you do?" he asked the boss. "I did your job for you." "What do you mean? That's not my job. My job's to crush the cars." The boss let out a miserable scoff, his face contorting in evil disdain for the pathetic wretch in front of him. "Why do you think we're crushing these cars? To save space? Who do you think my clients are?" "I don't know," mumbled the young man. "Yes, you do," screamed the boss. "Deep down, you've always known what was happening here. You just didn't want to admit it to yourself. Your hands aren't clean. My clients give me money, and I take care of their problems, eliminate their witnesses, tie up their loose ends. Or actually, you do." "No," the young man whimpered as the boss towered above him. "Yes, you're nothing more than an executioner, and you've reaped hundreds of souls." The young man's body shook with soft spasms as he tried to stop crying. It was when the boss started laughing that it happened. Something in the young man changed. He stood up, now taller than the boss. A faint glimmer of fear overtook the snarl on the older man's face. The young man's face was empty. Empty as he grabbed the boss's throat and dragged him to the car in the crusher. Empty as he picked up the boss and stuffed him inside. Empty as he slammed the trunk down on him, its stupid fat head sticking out, begging for mercy. Empty as he started the machine, staring at the boss and its sniveling, crying wet face. Empty as he grabbed the boss's head, dug his fingers in, farther, piercing the skin. Empty as he squeezed and pulled. Empty as he heard bones popping and snapping. But when the boss's head, still attached to its spine, pulled cleanly out of its disgusting sack of a body, he smiled. Ray stares back into the eye sockets of his skull. "It doesn't matter how good you are, how innocent, how kind, how full of love you once were. When you look into the eyes of evil, you will surely go mad." An awkward silence falls upon the room until... offer effusive praise. "Please, praise me." "When you look into the eyes of evil, you surely go mad." God, that is brilliant. They didn't give us any Shakespeare, because that story made Shakespeare look like a slack-jawed, mouth-breathing idiot. Thank you. I'm too overcome. As I sit down, the other killers look at each other and sure if you're joking. I am not. Thanks. Wraith, on the other hand, is absolutely sure you're joking. You may have gone a little overboard. No! It was fucking great, man. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. This is fine. True moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up. And he's blaring his latest song. No, fuck off. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Fuck off, man. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster to know. Fuck off, man. I don't want you. No one can give you what I want. I'm sure, you know, I beg to differ. Spirit can give me anything I want because she's literally like me. And I'm growing a little partial to Trapper now. And I'm growing a little partial to him, so fuck off, Trickster. You just have to find me. I will not. Come find. I will not. Just drown yourself in the water. Go. You're a bit confused about what to make of this cryptic clues. No, he's just trying to hit on me, and I don't want him. Wraith approaches you. Hey, I'm probably not making a great impression, because, guess it's not really my thing. Fuck. Move the microphone a little bit. I just know that if you got to know me, then, I mean, look, the others aren't around. And I really hate the fire pit. I just kind of hate fire in general. Maybe we could go back to the pool. Sure, mate. And like, I don't know, whatever, you know. A dip in the pool with the Wraith. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him. Not for like that. Just don't forget our little talk. 'Tis fine, 'tis fine. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. Just at the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. If he's willing. Hey, do you remember my story? The one you just told? Like a minute ago? Yeah. Yeah. Did you, I mean, like, what did you think of the young man in the story? Do you think he's weird? Not weird. I think he's weird. Frankly, I'd probably turn out the same way. He is bad and I'm deeply upset with him. Also, what is this? What is his face? He looks so disappointed. Didn't have all the knowledge you needed to begin with, but what's important is what you do with the knowledge once you have it. In the end, he's no better than the monster you killed. I see. Oh, well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone? Is this your story? Yes and no. I think that's what makes it such a great story. Unique and surprising, but relatable and familiar. I think we all know something like that. I think we all have a little of him inside us. I know I do. Not a gross way like you're thinking, but a very slowly one. So he's imagining a tiny little version of himself dancing around in his own belly. Because that's just who he is. That sounds cute. Notice the temperature has dropped significantly. Cold in this water now, or is it just me? I think my toes are turning into ice cubes. Please, I can't be around any human talk. Not since that story from somebody else a long time ago. The story you just told us 2 minutes ago. Exactly. The one that wasn't about me. Usually we'd be nervous that we were about to make things awkward when we barge in. But obviously we couldn't hold a candle to whatever was happening here tonight. Fuck off, guys. Either way, it's time for bed. For you, but not us. After you go to sleep, That's when we party. Yeah, it's literally the only time they can have a break after everything. Spending all the day cooped up in those tight little safari-themed resort uniforms, you just know those two rage late into the night. But you're not here to party with them. You got your own repressed relationships to tend to. Damn, wasn't that bad? You head over to the campfire. He is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Ray's story about the young man who found out he was part of a sinister plot. What don't you know about your current situation? Is it something that will terrify you? Something that will make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? And what if you like it? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. They're now familiar, creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. You must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're gonna make you comfortable. Or die trying. Hopefully, not die. Hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum, or other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh, it's fuck! It's a game. Ah, shit. Ready? I guess I didn't. I was not told there was gonna be some kind of fucking mini game here. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine and decide that you might just adjust the dial and fix it. Frankly, I would just leave it alone. Okay. I need to be at 90 somewhere. Or, oh, 88. Let's see what's on this. Okay, it's just changing the station. I mean... Okay, so it's not even like a... I guess it's not a game that really gets me anything. Really, nothing's happening. Was I supposed to... Am I supposed to get to a specific one? Because literally nothing's happening.
First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content related to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazing. Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else.
Slowly hearing something, and it has to do with like Dead by Daylight.
Being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and passionate environment. It means groups of people who interact on every single possible social platform, in person. It means people who play together. It's even the people who play by the...
Okay, so 94, 90s, or not 94, 96, or somewhere between 94 and 98 had to do with like Dead by Daylight talk. Sorry if I'm not talking, because I have the speaker in my ear right now, because like I'm trying to hear what's going on with the little radio station thing. And honestly, this music is just kind of reminding me of Brutal Legend a little bit. Okay, I think I was just on this one. Yeah. Okay, so... More metal. It's 102. nothing's happening. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Obviously, Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Please. Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those things around. Is it a gift? Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small cone, carved from bamboo. Oh my god. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back though. And if you lose it, well... you'll get your revenge on me. If it's the last thing I do. Trust me, girl. I take care of anything that I am given. You will be able to get it back. Finally started to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling and more of a paralyzed feeling. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. Shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. This one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you like. You'll never get to 100. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Hey, Hunty. Huntress is rifling through your pockets. Girl, don't rob me! Oh, you're awake. I wasn't stealing from you. Merely trying to get to know you better by seeing what sort of trinkets you keep close. Bitch, don't steal from me. Now you're ranked below Trapper. How does that feel? I saw you with the Spirit right before bedtime. Look, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but... well, yes, I am saying that. I don't trust anyone I don't really have tied up. So I was making sure they didn't do anything... fishy. And I was making sure you're not a soldier. Soldiers killed my father, you know. While I've got you, you should really consider spending some more time with me. I'm not scary. You're not? You telling me this as you have a bloody bunny mask and you're holding up your your axe. Sure, not scary at all. Not at all. I'm just a lost girl on a big island. I've been watching you since you got here, you know. Not in a creepy way. Huntress pauses for a long moment and possibly rethinks her sentence. Alright, in a charmingly creepy way. I've noticed how fun-loving you seem. If you spend some time with me tomorrow, maybe I'll take you to the special place I found. It's all mine. None of the other killers have been able to find me there. It's quiet and isolated. Maybe I'll even show you how to make beef stroganoff. That all sounds very enticing. And I've never tried beef stroganoff. And I might be confusing it with some other dish, but I think shrooms were involved. I'll let you get back to bed. It's been a long day. Huntress places a gigantic hand on your forehead and your eyes flutter closed. Finally alone, and for real this time, maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I know, right? I don't want... I mean, if I were poisoned, I'm sure I would have been, like, feeling death slowly creep on me.